Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with another subscriber requested video for you. So I was recently asked to do a video about musky florals, and I don't have a ton of musky florals because they're not my favorite types of fragrances. I've got a lot here to share with you. These are the kind of musky florals that I have in my collection. In my mind, I think the epitome of a musky floral is like Narciso Rodriguez, the one in the black bottle, the EDT. To me, that is like the epitome of a musky floral. I admittedly do not like that fragrance. Or Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely it smells almost identical to Narciso Rodriguez. So if you like fragrances like those, to me, in my mind, that is the epitome of a musky floral. I don't enjoy those types of fragrances. I do have musky florals in my collection, don't get me wrong, but they're not musky florals like that. But anyways, I'm going to give you my version of musky florals, or what I have in my collection, and I do have quite a few here, so I am going to jump right in. I'm going to start with one of the more musky florals that I have in my collection, and that is Elizabeth & James Nirvana White. This is a pretty musky floral. I would say this is a kind of like a clean musky floral. It's only got 3 ingredients in it. I think it's lily of the valley, maybe rose, and white musk. I could be wrong about the rose. I know it's lily of the valley and musk. And I can't remember that third note. Usually with these ones I can remember 2 of the 3 notes. But this is a really beautiful, sweet, clean, musky floral. I have the oil as well. The oil actually smells quite different from the perfume. The oil definitely lacks a lot of the muskiness, but the spray perfume is quite musky. And again, it's like a clean musk, but it's kind of like an old school smelling clean musk, like more of like an 80s kind of clean musk. It's really beautiful. I love this scent. I used to wear this one to work a lot because it performs super well and it's just a crowd pleaser. I have found that even though I don't love musky florals, most people do love musky florals and they like to smell them on people. I think there's just like a comfortability about a musky floral. I think we all grew up smelling musky florals on like adult women, maybe whether it be our moms, our teachers, our grandparents. Musky florals are just super comforting, and this definitely has that kind of an old school smelling musk in it. It is kind of an old school smelling musky floral. But anyways, I love it. It's a good one. So that is one of the, I would say one of the most musky florals I've got in my collection. That is Nirvana White from Elizabeth & James. Okay, this next one, this is the same kind of musky floral as the Elizabeth & James. This is from a little Korean house called Addict. And this is a fragrance called Blanc de Bloom. You can see this is like I think this is a water perfume. So when you wear this one, you do have to shake it up because it's like half oil, half water. Doesn't have any alcohol in it. This smells like an old school white bubble bath from the 80s. This is like the epitome of musky floral. I think this has got white rose and musk in it. And it really is like the epitome of a musky floral. It's super old school smelling. Be Layered makes a scent that smells almost identical to this called Danielle's Milk Bath. I have a travel spray of it, but it's another one that, like, if you are looking for a scent that smells like a bubble bath from the 80s, oh my gosh, you can't go wrong with either of them. Definitely a beautiful, clean, musky floral. Love this one. I forget about this one. It gets lost in my collection, and I really, really love it. It like takes me back to my childhood 100%. Or it also reminds me of, if you guys are, 80s kids like me, if you remember those bath beads that you would pop in the bath and they were like oil, This smells, it smells like one of those. It's so nostalgic and so fun, and I love it. So anyways, that is Blanc de Bloom from Addict. Okay, this next one, this is the scent that I actually wore on my wedding day. I really love this. It really let me down though, and I have been salty about it ever since. I really, really hate Gucci fragrances in general because of that, because it was so bad, but I really love the way this smells. I really love the way this smells. Sorry, this is Gucci Guilty Parfum. And that's the thing, I absolutely adore the way that Gucci fragrances smell in general. I think that they make some of the most exquisite smelling fragrances. I just think that they perform like trash. Most of them just perform so badly on me. Gucci Bloom is one of my favorite florals of all time. Not Gucci Bloom, I'm sorry. Gucci Flora is one of my favorite floral perfumes of all time. I absolutely adore it. I love this one. This is like a really beautiful musky, this is a sweet musky floral. And I absolutely adore this scent. It's so, so pretty. It's such a beautiful feminine fragrance, and I love it. I love the sweetness. That is one thing that I absolutely adore about Gucci's florals, is they always have the most beautiful, like feminine sweetness to them. And it's a clean sweetness. It's not an overpowering sweetness. It's not a saccharine sweetness. It's like the most beautiful, clean sweetness. And this one has that. And this one also has a really beautiful, warm muskiness about it. But it's definitely like a light floral. I love this scent. I love this scent. But which is why I wanted to wear it on my wedding day. It was perfect. It was like a perfect wedding scent, but it lasted all of maybe an hour, and then I couldn't even smell it anymore, which was so sad. But I keep a bottle of it because I do love it, and yeah, because I have to have my wedding scent in my collection. I do love it though. So anyways, that is Gucci Guilty Parfum. Such a good scent. So sad that they just performed terribly. Okay, next, this is I just talked about this perfume not long ago, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this one, but this is from Lake and Sky. This is Midnight 07. This is a sweet, syrupy, dark, musky floral. This has got patchouli in it, and it's a musky patchouli, which is what makes it like a musky floral. It's really, really sweet, really sweet. And I cannot for the life of me figure out what Bath & Body Works scent this smells exactly like. I think it might be Dark Kiss. Dark Kiss, Midnight Pomegranate, one of those. It smells exactly like this perfume. And it's beautiful. It's a sweet, syrupy, decadent, musky floral that I absolutely love, that is completely underrated. I never hear anybody talk about this scent. It's one of those scents though, that I feel like if more people knew about it, it would be really, really hyped up. It's so just, oh, fantastic. I love it. So anyways, that is Lake and Sky Midnight 07. Love it. This next one, this to me is like a musky floral because this isn't what I would consider a clean floral. It's very 90s. I do talk about this a lot, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, but this is Pascal Morabo Sultane Or. This, I would probably consider this more of like a honeyed floral, but it does have a bit of a clean musk, like a bit of a clean muskiness to it. And so because of that, I would consider this a kind of a light musky floral. Not a light floral and not a light perfume by any means, but like a light muskiness. It's got a light muskiness to it. I love it. It smells almost identical to Lancôme Poème, like the original formulation. I'm obsessed with Lancôme Poème. I have been since it came out. I didn't wear it back then because a girl that I worked with, I worked at Macy's at the time, and a girl that I worked with, it was her signature, so I couldn't wear it, but I can now because it's many, many years later, and I love it. This is a little bit more, I would say that this is a little bit more wearable than the original formulation of Poem. The original formulation of Poem is, bless you baby, is like a bombastic perfume. So this one is a little bit more wearable, I'd say. This is such an amazing find. It's like, I think under $25. It's one of those fragrances that I would have put this in my underrated gems perfume video if I hadn't already put it in an underrated gems perfume, because it is one of the most underrated perfumes ever. The quality for the price of this one is just incredible. I've had so many people say, I picked that perfume up after you talked about it, and you are right. It is so amazing. It's so good. I'm so glad I got it. It's a gem. So anyways, that is Pascal Morabito Sultane Or. Okay, this next one, this is actually a musk perfume, but this does have florals in the heart of it, and it really is more of a musky floral. It's not, this is a musky floral perfume. It's not just like a straight musk, even though it is called Jovan Musk for women. This is a musky floral. Now, it is heavier on the musk than any of the other ones, and the florals are very, very distinct. So yes, this is a warm, clean musk, but it's a floral musk. So I would consider this a musky floral. It's really beautiful, smells very 1980s, but still completely timeless and fantastic. I have the oil that goes with this. The oil is 100 times better. I love both of them though. I love the spray perfume. I love the oil. I love layering them. I think I had to order the oil. It's not like readily available, but this you should be able to pick up at Walmart, I think. Love this scent. It's gorgeous. So anyways, that is Jovan Musk for women. I love the men's version of that fragrance too, though. It's incredible. This next one is probably like the lightest musky floral on this list, but this does have a clean muskiness to it in the base, especially when you wear it. So I had to include this one. This is Paris Hilton Platinum Rush. This was also sent over to me from Sweet Among the Stars, and I love this scent. This is like this is a warm, clean, slightly sweet floral, but it's got a really beautiful warm musk in the base. And you can smell it in the bottle, but definitely when you wear this, you get this beautiful, like light, warm, sweet, musky floral. It's really, really gorgeous. I don't see people talk about this fragrance much, or any of the Paris Hilton Rush fragrances super often. It may be because I don't watch fragrance reviewers often, but and I feel like so many fragrance reviewers only talk about niche anymore that you don't even really see celebrity fragrances, or I don't know. But anyways, this is a really beautiful, sweet, light, musky floral. Love it. It's such a good one. Performs super well too. I can usually get about 6 to 8 hours out of this one. And I love it. So anyways, that is Paris Hilton Platinum Rush. Okay, this next one, I just talked about this one not long ago. This was in an underrated gems video. This is the fragrance from Michael Bublé, and this is called By Invitation. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is another one. It's kind of similar to the Midnight 07. It's like a sweet, decadent, it's a sweet, syrupy, decadent rose fragrance, but it does have like a slight muskiness in the base. So you do get this really beautiful, warm muskiness. Sweet, syrupy, decadent rose and a warm musk in the base. Or like a warm muskiness. It definitely comes out on skin. The warm muskiness comes out on skin a ton. So anyways, I'm not going to talk too long about this one because I just talked about it recently in a video. It did have like a little thing on it. It's supposed to look like one of those like puffer balls, you know, spray perfume things, but mine promptly broke off. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is one of those perfumes you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's either gonna really work for you or it's gonna give you a headache. Ugh, I love it. It's really, really sweet, which is part of why I love it. But again, because it's got that warm muskiness in the base, it keeps it from being super, super saccharine. But anyways, yeah, gorgeous, kind of like sweet, syrupy, decadent, musky floral. So anyways, that is Michael Bublé by Invitation. Just the original formulation. I think there are a couple of flankers of that now. I have not smelled those. Okay, this next one, this is like, again, kind of like a quintessential musky floral. Kind of like the Jovan musk though. This is more of, I would consider this more of a musk fragrance than a floral, but it does have florals in the heart and it is a musky floral. So I'm definitely going to include it. This is JLo Glow. This is another one. The florals in this are so beautiful. I think this has some freesia in it, if I remember correctly. I can't totally remember what florals this has. It's got florals in it though. You definitely get the florals and you get a beautiful, sweet, clean musk in the base. So this is definitely a musky floral. Like the Blanc de Bloom, like the Nirvana White. This is definitely a really beautiful, sweet, musky floral. I love this perfume. This is one of those that either works for you or it doesn't. If it doesn't work for you, it's gonna smell like hairspray on you. If it does work for you, you're gonna get the beautiful, warm, sweet florals and the warm, clean musk, and it is magic. And I absolutely adore this one. It lasts forever too. It's such a good celebrity scent. So anyways, that is JLo Glow. Okay, this next one, I consider this a kind of musky floral. I can't remember what the notes are in this one, but this is a Dreamhouse Acurio scent. This is Dreamhouse Acurio, the Swan Maiden. This is beautiful. This definitely it's definitely a sweet floral, but it's got a really beautiful, clean muskiness to it. This is such a clean floral too. Such a beautiful, sweet, clean, kind of slightly musky floral. I love this one. I wouldn't be surprised if this has musk in the base. I don't totally remember what the notes are in this one. Every time I smell one of these Dreamhouse fragrances, it is just like coming home. They smell, I don't even know. It's not even something I can explain. But anyways, this one is fantastic. It's a beautiful, warm, sweet, clean floral that doesn't smell, it's not sweet in like a saccharine sweet way. It's sweet in a like sweet, clean floral way. Kind of like smelling a fresh, I don't know, kind of not a daisy because daisies don't really have a sweetness to them, but kind of like smelling some kind of a clean floral. Fantastic. It's so fantastic. So anyways, that is Dreamhouse Acurio, the Swan Maiden. It's beautiful. Okay, this next one, this actually might be, this one is kind of like the Paris Hilton Platinum Rush in that it is a musky floral. It's more florals than musk, but it does have a really beautiful, clean white musk in the base. This is Orlov from Orlov Paris. I just talked about this one not long ago too. And this is gorgeous. This is a really sweet, again, sweet, clean floral with a beautiful, clean musk in the base. This is more, it is a musky floral, but it's a lighter musky floral. It's a lighter and sweeter musky floral. Oh, I love this one. Not going to talk about this one much more because I just talked about this, I think in 2 videos recently. I love this. It's one of my favorite florals ever. I always say if you want a budget version of this, get Lanvin Marry Me. It's very similar. Or Trussardi Donna, the EDP formulation. They both smell very, very similar to this. This also smells very similar to, I think it's Ex Nihilo Floral Narcotic. Stunning, beautiful, very expensive smelling, like light, sweet, musky floral. So anyways, that is Orlov from Orlov Paris. And then last but not least, I could not in good conscience leave out Chanel Allure. This is definitely a musky floral. If I had Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, I would 100% put that in this video as well. I feel like Coco Mademoiselle is such a beautiful musky floral. I do have that Alchemy 33 perfume. That smells a lot. Well, not a lot. It smells similar to Coco Mademoiselle's, and it's a really beautiful kind of musky floral too. But I've talked about that one a ton recently, so I didn't want to beat a dead horse. But this is beautiful. This is like a sweet kind of ambery, musky floral scent. I love this. This is really similar to, I have a fragrance from Benetton called Hot. You've probably seen me talk about it on here. It's a really good alternative to Allure if you just don't want to spend the money on Allure. It's a really good alternative. I love Chanel Allure. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. My bottle is ages old, but it still smells fantastic and I love it. And yeah, this is a beautiful, sweet, syrupy, ambery, musky floral. So anyways, that is Chanel Allure. And that is going to be it, guys. Those are most of the musky florals that I have in my collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.